young William.
Hey, Chris.
Guess where we are?
We are back at California Spring Trials.
Back at California Spring Trials, and not just, and spring is the operative word. Last year, 2021, we were out here. Summer trials.
It was warm.
A little bit of a change, but it's March. We're in California for the entire California Spring Trials trip. It's a 5-day trip for us. Dozens and dozens of breeding companies, but we're at our very first one right now, and this is PanAmerican Seed in Santa Paula, California. And we're going to take a look at about a half a dozen different introductions from them, starting with something pretty darn cool. Solarscape. It's right behind us here. Bill, tell us about Solarscape Interspecific Impatiens.
This is the first interspecific Impatiens from Seed, which is a really big deal when you think about it because of the giant market that we found for interspecific Impatiens.
Well, there's some competitors out there. You know who they are, and they really took over when Impatiens downy mildew hurt the traditional Walleriana market. These big, beautiful sun landscape Impatiens, a lot of them in the marketplace now, but they're all vegetative.
They are, and consumers are starting to understand the performance of these hybrids, so it's really a big message that Pan-Am's got a seed.
They've got a seed variety. Now, you can grow it in a pack. Here we've got some like a jumbo 6 or a 306 pack right there. You can do it in a quart. You can do it in a gallon. You can do it in a big basket or a big garden tub or a patio pot, pretty much any size. 5 colors, including an XL, which I assume means extra large. So it looks like we're going to have 2 series, Solarscape and Solarscape XL. And I'm sure there'll be more colors coming as well. Now, Beacon Impatiens, their groundbreaking IDM resistant Walleriana, doesn't get any new individual colors, but they have come up with 3 new mixes.
And they said there's a lot of interest and a lot of requests for 3 color mixes of this series.
That's right. And because this is a beacon shining a light into the shade beds, they decided to name their mixes after lighthouses. Isn't that clever, those folks? The Portland mix has these beautiful white and pink shades. Lindau mix, and this is a lighthouse.
It's in Germany.
In Germany? I didn't know that. Lake Constance, Germany. Who knew they had lighthouses in Germany? And you see the nice color combination there, right? Pink, orange, and white. And then a much darker one here. This is Sanibel. You've heard of Sanibel Island, with these 2 dark oranges and a violet in there. So those are 3 new mixes in beacons. Now, we're going to come across to a couple of Vincas.
Let's get a tattoo.
While
we're out here?
I would say I've always wanted one, but this is the only tattoo that I would actually bring home. My wife would kill me otherwise. Tattoo Vinca. This is a new one in the series, orange.
Very nice color, and tattoos are the Vinca series, kind of artistic patterns with this very dark eye.
Right. And then in their standard F1 Vinca Titan, there is a new cranberry, which is just about as red as you're going to find in any of the Vincas on the market today, I think. And lastly, at least from this particular scene, begonias. And look at this, there's a lot of begonias down here, Bill.
There really are. This is really exciting. It's the new Hula series, and we were wondering, kind of debating why they named it Hula, but it's really because of its habit, which is very much spreading.
I think if I pick this up and show you from the top, you can really see that plant is wanting to go outward as opposed to upward. This is a spreading landscape type begonia. Will really fill in nicely. There are 4 different colors.
Yep,
I believe.
There's the bicolor red and white, Hula red, which has an interesting foliage shape to it. Then there's blush, and last but not least, Hula pink.
And one of the keys is they're early. First ones to flower. So you can get this into your landscape customers early on. And this is a really cool display because you're kind of starting to wonder, well, how many different varieties do they have on the marketplace? Hula is here next to their baby wing, which is more upright but is equally early. Their megawatt, which you can see big flowers, very upright. And the last one down here is Dragon Wing. We all know what a beauty dragon wing is, especially like for hanging baskets and really big containers. Speaking of dragon wing,
They've always
Bill.
had pink and red, and now there's actually a dragon wing white, which is super exciting. It's up there with the hanging baskets.
Jen's heading towards it. She's zeroing in because you can't miss that dragon wing habit. It joins, yes, the pink and the red. Right, so that, I mean, that's going to be a no-brainer when it comes to sales.
Bulletproof plant.
And another white introduction is in the aforementioned megawatts.
These are the interspecific begonias. This is the megawatt series, and yeah, they've also added a white.
Right, a little more compact, a little more of a landscape type, I think, than the dragon wing. All right, so that's it for sort of the indoor warm weather crops. We've got one more to show you outside, and that's cool waves. Follow me. We've got a new cool wave pansy out here, and it's the first blue in the cool waves, which is nice to see.
It's a really nice blue. It's it fits the series perfectly. The trailing, spreading habit.
Nice clear color, very sort of an oceany blue sort of a color. It'll mix beautifully with a lot of other things, as we see down here in some of these mixed combos.
You know where you can learn more about it? A new website.
Wavegardening.com is the new website. They got rid of the Wave Rave website, or changed it, I should say. So wavegardening.com for everything wave petunias and cool wave pansies. Well, that is it from PanAmerican Seed at the 2022 California Spring Trials. Click around and watch all of our other videos from the coast. See? All right, now how do we get this back to Chicago? Because that would look nice in my garden.
Check luggage, probably.
Probably.